Hello.
Hello.
Alright, so news today. We got news.
Yes, we do.
So turns out that Sega, who owns Atlus, had an investor meeting recently, and they decided to make it publicly known that they were going to be working on getting other games onto Steam and other platforms.
Yeah, that is very exciting. Which I got my own list of what I want.
So
Please follow through, Atlus.
So it looks like this meeting was held after Sega Sammy released their fiscal year ending March 2020 results, which we went over a little bit in a discussion video that I will put in the card up on, I think it's this side of the video. So go watch that if you want more news on what's happening with new Atlus stuff. But it looks like after the success of Persona 4 Golden on the Steam marketplace, that we're going to be getting a whole lot of new stuff. So Haruki Satomi, president and group COO of Sega Sammy, and Koichi Fukazawa, the senior executive vice president and group CFO, answered questions at this meeting, one of which was asked by an investor. They said, Persona 4 The Golden has been selling well on Steam, but do you have any plans to sell newly released games on Steam as well? To which the answer was, we remastered Persona 4 The Golden, a title previously sold on the PlayStation Vita, and released it for sale on Steam this fiscal year. Because of this game's critical acclaim and its low selling price, sales were much stronger than expected. We will continue to actively promote porting previously released titles to Steam and new platforms. We're also negotiating with platform holders for new games in the future, and we're considering ways to sell under favorable conditions for each title. Among them are measures such as preparing PC versions of the titles from the beginning with multi-platform releases in mind. So, there's a lot to go over there. First off, hell yeah, Persona 4 The Golden. You done did it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. We got lots of new Persona fans.
Oh yeah. In
love.
case people here haven't seen yet, 1.4 million sales of Persona in the past 6 months, I believe, is what the number was. So welcome to the community, guys. We love you.
Yeah, we love you.
That being said, there are a lot of things to take away from this. So we've got old games coming to the PC, and probably as well to the Switch, if I had to guess, judging based off of Catherine, as well as Nocturne, which we know is going to be on the Switch. No word on whether that'll make it to PC, but it will be coming to PlayStation 4 as well. So there's a potential for getting Switch releases, which I know there are a lot of Persona fans that would like to see Persona 5 on the Switch. Also, correction, 1.2 million copies from April to June 2020. That was my beat. So that's a lot of copies.
Yeah, it is. It totally is.
So besides that, what older games from Atlus would you like to see on PC, Zalian?
Okay, so I have two lists. I have one for PC, one for Switch.
Okay.
For PC, I want to see, I've said this a lot, I really want the Digital Devil Saga series to come.
Sure. Those were both on PS2, right?
Yes, they both were on PS2, ported to PS3, but the PS3 version of the first game sucks so much. Like a lot. Yeah, tier. Its frame rate was like, I don't know, like 15 frames.
Oof. Ouch.
And when you're in cutscenes, the dialogue and everything would unsync.
Sure.
So
That's
it sucked.
What else is on there for you?
The Devil Summoner series 1 and 2.
Okay, and that's the Raido Kuzunoa games, right?
Yep.
All right, so
That.
look forward to that. Those ones might be a little more rough just due to China and Korea. With anyone who doesn't know,
Yeah.
Nocturne's getting censored upon its re-release in China and Korea due to some not favorable stuff that Japan did in the past. So Devil Summoner might be a little more iffy, but in the West, it's probably not going to be a problem. So we'll see how that goes. What about on the Switch?
On the Switch, okay. They're basically all DS games.
Okay.
Devil Survivor 1 and 2.
Sure.
Strange Journey.
Yes.
Which you've been.
I recently picked that up.
Yes. Persona Q 1 and 2.
Right. That'd be really good.
That would be. And Shin Megami Tensei 4 in Apocalypse.
So basically just all the DS games. I mean, it would make sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would make sense. It would.
Go on.
I wonder how they would do Q.
Q's got the whole, like, you need to map it out yourself aspect to it, right?
That came from Etrian Odyssey, which
is also an Atlus series, right?
Is also an Atlus series, which I would like to see on Switch. I'd give it a shot.
Okay, so I also think it'd be interesting if they tried to bring that to PC, just because like emulation through Citra exists for
True. That's true.
For 3DS stuff as it exists. They could make their own emulation stuff or borrow with licensing, I'm sure, to figure it out. Either way, it'd be really cool to see those DS games make it to more usable consoles and or PCs. Because I've been playing through SMT4 right now, and I know I'm probably like not the target demographic for what SMT4 was supposed to be, but I know a lot of people in America don't necessarily take transit and go to work and have like need of a handheld console, which is why P4G I was finally able to finish on PC, because it's there and I could just sit down and play it, which was much nicer. So especially with P4G being the like main selling point for stuff going forward, I'd really like to see more like that. So fingers crossed. We'll see what happens with that.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, I had a couple more for PC.
Sure.
Which Catherine Full Body. Now I know we already have original Catherine, but
I would not be shocked to see Full Body come to PC.
Same.
Especially because it already made it onto the Switch.
Yeah, it already made it to the Switch. And you got the first one on PC. So you might as well just bring over Full Body.
Right.
Might as well. Then, this won't surprise you. Persona 1, 2, Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment, and Persona 3, FES or Portable, just one of them.
I'm still hoping for an eventual re-release of 3 that has both the FES and Portable stuff in it. By the way, leave a comment if you guys have an idea for what that would be titled. I think Persona 3 Finale would be a good title.
Oh, that's a good title.
Good time as well. If you're enjoying the video so far, like it, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, share the video if you have some thoughts. Love you guys.
Yeah. We love you.
Besides that though, I think the more interesting conversation to be had here, SMT 6/Persona 6 on PC natively?
Ooh.
Because this says that they're preparing, or their measures in the future will include preparing PC versions of the titles from the beginning with multi-platform releases in mind. Which, yes, please.
Yes,
just
please,
outright.
Please.
Because I don't like having to be bound to a console, particularly, like Sony or Nintendo. I'd love to be able to play Persona games, just all of them, on my PC. That'd be super awesome. But while we're at it, you know, like just give me Persona 6 or SMT 6 or whatever's next down the pipeline on PC natively. That'd be great.
Please.
Absolutely would love it. And, you know, anything else that comes over, we'll definitely appreciate too.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Hopefully Nocturne. Hopefully.
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
We will.
While we're at it, was there any other big news today that you saw?
No, let me check.
If anyone's interested, please let me know. I'd like to go over the Demon Compendium videos that were released, just to look at the new models for the Nocturne Demons, but I'd like to see if there's any interest in that before we start it. So leave comments below. Let me know if you'd like to see that, if there are any ones you particularly want comment on. And yeah, I mean, that's all I've really got. Have you any closing comments, Salian?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Cool. This has been a good one. Remember all those engagement things if you like the video. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.